Cedar fleet remains
in the ruins and the myths and chains.
Bronze Age mariners left their mark,
A haunting melody in the dark. The palace walls of Mycenaean fell. The dark age came and rang the bell. But the ancient model scales live on in every sea shanty ever sung.
grand symphony climax fades to drone, a solo melody for the alone.
Electronic whisper of ancient oars. The Bronze Age lives on distant shores. Homer called it wine dark deep, a sea where ancient secrets sleep. Fluid currents shift and turn, navigation skills hard earned to learn.
Wine dark sea navigation flows through hidden reefs. The sailor goes, Aegean stars, the compass guide, Bronze Age captain and the tide.
Ethereal wood twins over brine, ancient modal melody divine. The threat of reef beneath the wave, the open sea both free and gray. Tension rising, harmonic surge, electronic and orchestral merge. The beauty of the open sea, the Bronze Age sailor sailing free.
Echoing of the ancient modes, 7 tomes on pilgrimage roads, Saltic art meets synthesis, sacred meeting the abyss. Byzantine protocol mode 1, 4,000-year tradition run. Electronic liturgy of what we were, of what will be.
Paganini's golden fifth flowing, becoming streaming light.
Lurks the stone. The sailor navigates alone. Ancient charts in linear B cannot show every hidden reef. Hidden reefs of the Aegean wait. The Bronze Age sailor tempts his fate. Dark water over jagged rock. The navigator fights the clock.
Storm clouds building from the west. The Aegean puts sailors to the test. Electronic tension fills the air.
Ancient dread beyond compare. Harmonic dissonance of ancient fear. is drawing near. Electronic pulse and orchestral dread. Bronze Age mariners and their dead.
Beckons and the fleet expands. Mycenaean kings claim distant lands. Naval conquest written in the Bronze Age Empire moves along. Naval conquest surge across the sea. Bronze Age Empire sailing free. New territories carved from foam. The Aegean is their living home. Cyprus silver from the east, the naval trader and the feast. Dissonant brass fanfare of the wind. Bronze Age expansion begins. Adrenaline of ancient naval race. Electronic surge in ancient space. Orchestral power of Bronze Age war. The fleet returns to conquer more. Ships set sail from Ollie's Bay. Agamemnon leads them on their way. Cedar planks and bronze-tipped oars, heading for the Trojan shore. See the fleet of Agamemnon sails across the Aegean ancient trails. Mycenaean power at the greatest fleet to overwhelm. Cultures read the sacrifice divine. Iphigenia at the altar shrine. The winds return and fill the sail. The king of Mycenae will not fail. tactics of the ancient kind. Mycenaean war is on the mind. Bronze shield battle, chant at sea. Warriors of the Aegean free. Ram and board and bronze sword swing in the wine dark sea. The warriors sing. Grappling hooks on enemy rail. Bronze Age navy will not fail. Boarding warriors hand to hand, fighting for the sea, not land. War drums echo off the hull. The battle trance begins to lull into a rhythm of ancient fight. Bronze Age warriors in the night.
Staccato bronze on shield face rings, announcing power to distant kings. Thalassocracy rises on the sea. Mycenaean fleet sailing free. Bronze Age Empire horizon wide. The wide dark sea belongs to pride. Trade routes carved through ancient waves. Copper from Cyprus fills the caves. Linear B records the cargo stored. Mycenaean merchants and the sword. Deep brass fanfare of the fleet commander. Ancient trance of each age and plunder. The naval dominance encoded in drums. The Bronze Age Empire never succumbs.
At sea and Troy has burned. The weary fleet begins return. Mycenaean warriors scarred by time, but still alive, still in their prime. The weary triumphant sails for home, across the wine dark sea and foam. Bronze Age warriors who survived, against all odds the fleet arrived. fleet. The storm and reef made men defeat, but Agamemnon homeward steers after a decade full of fears. Triumphant brass meets weary drone, the ancient mariner finds his home. Electronic trance of victory won, Bronze Age epic nearly done. Shipwrights of Mycenaean shape the keel, bronze axes ring on cedar wheel. Pitch and rope and linen sail, the fleet will drive through every gale. Cedar hulls through salt spray drive, ancient mariners alive. Bronze Age fleets on dark water ride, the Mediterranean open wide. Harbor out to sea, the weight of cedar swings free. Storm clouds gather on the horizon line, but Mycenaean oarsmen hold the brine. The electronic pulse of ancient hearts, technology of wood and crafted arts, trance rhythm of the synchronized oar. The Bronze Age fleet goes to war.